Hey, it's Brent with another question from a reader. It says, hey Brent, my sister's best friend always admires me and looks up to me. She's 23, married, and has a little boy. I know where this is going. One night she told my sister that her dream is to French kiss me. The next month she came over to our house for a girls' slumber party. My sister and I live in a big 2-story house. She started to message me from my sister's phone. I told her, stop, use your own phone instead. And she replied, what? I'm married. I can't do that. Anyway, this is going to be bad. You just got to stay away from this, okay? Anyway, we kept messaging, and I told her to pop down and say hi to me, I guess, when in the house. Then at 2 a.m., she came down to say hi, and we started talking about stuff. Before she leaves my room, she said, I came here for one reason. Then she went straight for the kiss. We made out, and we laid back on my bed, but she resisted any of my advances I was trying to make. She doesn't want me to take her clothes off. She doesn't want me to touch her or anything like that. Just passionate kissing. And then she left and texted me later that she's ecstatic because her dream just came true, which is kissing me. My question is, was there anything that I missed or should have done to make sex happen that night? In the future, how do I deal with such situation when women want to have the last-minute resistance and stop you from reaching her exotic spots to escalate to sex? Okay, so that's 2 questions. First of all, just avoid the married women. You know, that's really close to home as your sister's friend. I mean, no matter how many advances she makes on you, live a life of abundance. Okay, there are plenty of women in the world. I know that maybe you're young and you're all sexed up and you got hormones going, but look, in the long run, just got to let that stuff go, okay? I know that she's saying stuff that you probably never heard. I want to make out with you, all this stuff, and I know that that's seductive, okay? But I would kind of let that go, okay? And in the situation that happened, there's really nothing that I would tell you to do differently. Okay, the only thing that I would say that would cause her last-minute resistance with a girl who's, not married with a kid and is your sister's friend is the messaging that went back and forth. Probably too much messaging. You probably over-communicated. So she initially was interested in you. Find out what kind of guy are you? Are you the guy that's chased by women? Or are you the guy who chases women? Are you a normal guy, the average guy, who I have to hold back on, the sex from, and I have to play this game? Or are you the guy who is the hookup guy who understands and won't judge me? Okay, that message is conveyed to her through over communication. So I don't know how many messages you guys sent back and forth, but if you went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, as sexy as you think it was, because you getting her excited, it probably ruined your chances. She said, well, this guy, he wants me and there's no real, I can wait now because he wants me. When I wanted him and he was avoiding me, then I was interested, right? You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying that's in general. Okay, so hope you learned something from that. The second question is, in the future, last-minute resistance, I always say the same thing. No means no. Let it go. No means no, so let it go, okay? Because 2 things will happen. Number 1, a lot of times when you make a move and try something, you don't want to force someone into doing something they don't want to do, okay? That's just that's juvenile and it's stuff that, young people do that's just not good. Just don't do it. It's not good for your life, okay? You want people to want to do what they want to do. Or want to do what they do, right? Not have to be talked into and not be forced into and not be tricked into it, okay? See what I'm saying here? Okay, so what happens is when you say, okay, all right, cool, and sometimes they jump on you, right? Because they're like, oh, okay, we're back to me wanting him again, right? We're back to me wanting him. He's not going to keep pushing. Because what most guys do is they just keep trying. Okay, resistance. Okay, man, maybe if I try again in 3 minutes. Okay, let me try again. Right? We've all been through it. Don't do that, okay? Just let it go. Now, the second thing that could happen is nothing happens. Be okay with that. Again, live a life of abundance. There are many more women in the world. And if you do the inner work that I talk about in my videos and you come from a place of you're the cool, sexy guy who doesn't judge, who's totally fine with whatever, then the last minute resistance you have will be very rare. It'll be a rare occurrence is what I'm trying to say here, okay? It won't be a normal thing that you encounter, because women will feel your vibe and they will not want to resist, right? They want to go through with it. There's a point where in most cases, guys cause last minute resistance in women. Not every case, okay? There's some things that you can't control. But I'm just saying in most cases, that's kind of how to think about it. Okay, so avoid this married young girl that's your sister's friend. Don't over communicate, because that will cause last minute resistance in the first place, because it tells her what kind of guy you are or which guy you are. And then in the moment, let it go. Let it go. And it may happen right after that, or you let it go and, make room to learn and be better the next time. Okay? So, hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later.